Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Look. We think we got a terrific show planned for you tonight. We have 3 terrific guests, Sally Kellerman, Barry Manilow, and special guest star Milton Berle, Mr. Television. Hey, yes. And to get things started off right now, we want to go into a song that...
Just a second before we do get started. You know, I'd like to mention this, that every problem in the world, economy, famine, ecology...
Wait a minute, I think I'd like to get this show started with a song. Tommy, talk about that later, will you please? This is the opening of a show, and you say, geez, ladies and gentlemen, we got a great show for you tonight. Every problem in the world today. What is the motivation?
I just want to mention this, and then we'll get on with the music. I just want to mention every problem of the day, you know, the economy, famine, ecology,
yes,
epidemics, all good laugh-getters.
Yes.
And, but they're all related. All of these problems are related.
They're related?
They're all related to the population of the world. I think the root problem the root problem is population growth.
Right.
Perhaps there's possibly too many people. Maybe not enough watching us, but there are probably too many people in the general world.
I would like to say, in defense of my brother, his bad taste and all that, it's not the time in the show to mention these problems, but it's true. He's saying what is true. In fact, I'm glad you mentioned it, really, because I read just the other day about a fact that astounded me. It really did, is that there are more people alive today than the total of everyone who has died since the world began. Now, that's a staggering statistic. Think about that. So, with that in mind, I would like to introduce...
There are some interesting people who have already passed away, crossed the Rubicon, so to speak, into Box City, but I don't think there's that many, that few people.
I mean, I'm not saying there was that few people. There were a lot of very famous people that have passed on. It's a lot of them, but I don't think this is the time to get into it.
There's a lot of... What about... I think death is an interesting subject. Maybe it's not fun for you to talk about.
No, I don't think... Tommy, I tell you what. We'll get on with the show right now, but I want to tell you one thing. I don't find that many people that passed on that much fun, right? So let's get on with a really live show, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to sing a song that was written by the Eagles.
What about Dave?
What about him?
How about Dave? You know, once was a hermit named Dave. He had a guy. He had something in a cave.
No. Fine. That's enough. I don't want to get into
someone who passed away.
Yeah, I understand. I get your point. There's a lot of interesting people.
A working girl who passed away, and he kept her in a cave.
Yeah, fine.
He had a good time with her.
Yeah, that's fine. There are some interesting people who passed on. There's Socrates. You go back to the Greek philosophers.
Shakespeare passed away.
Shakespeare,
Freud.
He's passed on.
Hoskins. Da Vinci.
Who's Hoskins?
Friend of Dave's. And,
Hey, I don't care about Hoskins.
No, he's a friend, not a friend, actually. He's a friend of Dave's, and he...
I don't want to hear anything about
Hoskins. Passed away in a strange way. I thought a strange way he died. I thought you might be interested in how he died.
I'm not at all interested in how Hoskins died.
He was an anthropologist, Hoskins was.
Oh, that's wonderful.
He did some very fine books on anthropology, and he just happened to die in a very strange way, natural causes.
Well, I'm glad to hear it was natural. We would like to do a...
he was run over by a truck.
Can you tell me what's natural about being run over by a truck?
It's a dirt road.
Oh.
From dust to dust.
All right, now that's... I think we'd like to get on with the show now, hopefully, and sing you the song that was written by the Eagles just a few years ago. We find it a very nice song. It's entitled Peaceful Easy Feeling. And
speaking of Peaceful Easy Feelings, you know, we all got to go sometime. And I know some of you might find it a little uncomfortable to talk about moving on to the other world and getting a lift up into the other big pie in the sky. But I think the most thing that bothers my brother is that he's kind of nervous about what's going to happen, and it makes him uncomfortable. Some people get uncomfortable about it.
I'm not uncomfortable about it.
Your final resting place is covered. You're probably worried about that because you won't have a final resting place.
I what?
My brother will not have a final resting place.
Well, why not?
Because when you pass away, I'm going to freeze you.
Freeze Why would you want to freeze me? Why can't I go just like anybody else?
No, because I would like to. I want you frozen. I'm going to freeze you. I've looked at cryonics, is what it's called. Freezing.
Cryonics, yeah.
It'll be called freezing his cadaver. And what we do is
Why would you want to freeze me? What purpose?
I want to freeze you and your bass, and then and I'll always have a place for you right on my left, right where you are here, and Tommy Smothers and his human popsicle.
What's going on?
I'll never let you melt either.
Thank you. You know, he doesn't know how good I feel. I'll never.
Or you
melt.
could call it a corpsicle.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally, we're going to get into that song to keep this up feeling we got in the show so far. Song written by the Eagles, a very beautiful, peaceful, easy feeling.
That can be fun.
Yes. I love the way your sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown. I want to sleep with you in the desert tonight, with a billion stars all around. 'Cause I got a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. 'Cause I found out a long time ago what a woman can do to your soul. Ah, but she can't take you anyway if you don't already know how to go. 'Cause I got a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. I get this feeling that I know you as a lover and a friend, but this voice keeps whispering in my other ear, tells me I may never see you again. 'Cause I got a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing. Well, I'm already standing. Yes, I'm already standing on the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Smothers Brothers Show.
You know, before we get on with the show, I want to say that I read a book, and I know it's been out a lot. It's been out for a long time. It's been out recently, but been out a long time. And
What are you trying to say specifically?
I just want to I want to share this book with you because maybe if you haven't read it, it might help, because it's a book called I'm Okay, You're Okay. And I read it recently, and it says in essence that if you're okay, I'm okay. And I think it's a pretty good idea to go by. And I go by because my brother's probably one of the most solid people. He's a Scorpio, and he's very strong and pragmatic in life, and it gives me...
I'm glad you read it.
And I read it, and I relate it to you.
I'm really glad you read it, because I think it's important that you try to improve yourself. I think it's important that everybody tries to improve themselves, and that book is one good step in doing it.
That's right. That's why I brought that book up.
Now, exactly what does it mean to you? What does the book relate to you?
So it says, it's a philosophy, a terrific philosophy. It says, Dickie, look at me. It says, if, no, right over here, it says, if you're okay, I'm okay. And vice versa. And what I'm saying is that it's a good philosophy. There's someone you love, someone you like.
Yeah.
You
Look
can
at me.
really,
Look at me.
If you really love someone a lot, you can say, I'm okay, you're okay. And that philosophy, you're okay, I'm okay, is something that I just want to share. And it's a good book.
I'm glad you explained it, because that's exactly what transactional analysis is about. Right on the button. You've got it. Right?
That's why I brought it up. If you're okay, I'm okay.
That's good.
That's the whole point of it.
I'm glad you said that. Now, is anything wrong with you, or are you fine?
I'm fine.
Okay, good. We'll get on with the show now. I'd like to introduce a gentleman for the show. He has right now the biggest, well, say one of the biggest records in the nation, and rightfully so. The name of the song is Mandy, and it's one of my favorites, and we really feel we're fortunate to have this gentleman on the show.
Excuse me,
we're going to introduce him, but he's not going to sing Mandy right now. It'll be later on in the show, so you stay tuned for that. He's going to be singing a song which is probably going to be, I think, as big as Mandy, and probably bigger. It's a Miracle.
Excuse me.
And at this, what?
You are okay, aren't you?
Oh, should I turn? Yeah, I'm just fine.
Introduce who you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for Barry Manilow. Hey! And now from Rome, Italy, here is Father Guido Sarducci.
Hello. I am Father Guido Sarducci, and Europe is my beat. A top secret Italian governmental report that I had the opportunity to Xerox. It states that the poisonous snake problem in Italy is worse than ever. The government has been paying farmers 500 lire, about 80 cents, for every snake they bring in. This worked well for quite a while, but when farmers started finding pregnant female snakes, they wouldn't bring them in. They would take them home, put them in a shoebox, wait till the babies come, and get 500 lire for each one. Then, what do you think? Ads started to appear in the newspapers. Man with a nice female snake would like to meet man with a nice male snake. Weirdos need not apply. Well, now, many farmers are not farming no more. They're just raising snakes. And the snake business, it's very big. They say it's going to catch up to Fiat soon. Well, I'm sure that you're all wondering whatever became of Laszlo Toth. Laszlo was the fellow who attacked Michelangelo's Pietà a couple of years ago. He hit it 23 times with a hammer. Well, I had the opportunity to interview him recently, and he's doing real well now. He gets $300 every month from the city of Florence for not going there. He also gets some money from the Louvre in Paris and from a number of other museums. Altogether, he told me that he has an income of almost $800 a month. I said to him, Laszlo, you've got it made. He said, well, it's a job. Well, now I got a very hot scoop for you. Today, I received positive news from a very reliable source in Scotland that, are you ready? The very famous singing group Beatles may get back together. It has been quite a few years since Paul, John, Ringo, and Jerry have sung together. But they may do it for a project that one is planning. A rock opera based on the lives of the Rockefeller brothers. The only thing that is holding up the deal, I'm told, is that Paul's wife is insisting that Paul gets to play the part of Vice President Nelson Rockefeller, even though Ringo won the toss. From Rome, this is Father Guido Sarducci. Arrivederci, America.
Welcome to the today, tomorrow night, tonight, tomorrow morning, yesterday afternoon, tomorrow night, anytime at all show. We like to bring you people who have something to say at these strange hours. So for you today, tomorrow, tonight viewers, I think we're bringing you something now that will be very interesting. Someone who has something to say, something to reveal. Something that might help all of us be better human beings. So today, tonight, tomorrow, or wherever, we'd like to present to you a true revelation. Please welcome our guest for tonight.
It may not be real obvious right off, but you're looking at a very changed man. You probably remember the old me, the fun guy who would do anything for a laugh. But those days are over. My most pressing concern right now is how to get people to forget those days and begin to take me seriously. I used to spend many years many, many a year as a zany top banana clown who used to drive down Sunset Boulevard in a yellow Rolls Royce with sequins on it. Sure, now, when I'm dining with heads of the state, I let a joke slip out just to break the ice. But my wit is now more extremely sophisticated. I no longer resort to cheap gags just to get a giggle, a yuck, or a chuckle. No, I now feel I have a message to convey to the American people, and that message is, be yourself. And to thine own self be true. I have found religion. So in conclusion, I know that you'd be skeptical of anything I've said if I didn't explain the most obvious physical change about me. But does it really need explaining? People are embarrassed to ask me about it. And they're right. There is actually no easy way to say it. I have dyed my hair red. Age has taken its toll on me, but age takes its toll on all of us. Today, however, I feel younger, more vibrant and alive than some people who are twice my age. So in conclusion, just let me say this. In conclusion, I'd like to say these words, and I mean it. Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. Or would you rather be a pig? Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, star of stage, screen, and television, and total screwball, Sally Kellerman.
Can't live without you. Baby, there's just something about you. Makes me want to walk out that door. Turn around and walk right back for more. I don't know if I'm coming or going. 'Cause baby, I got no way of knowing if you're gonna leave me alone. Tell me if I'm wrong. Baby, baby, please, I've just got to know. All you gotta do is tell me go, I'll go. But if you want me here, you must let me know. Baby, tell me. Who do you love? Baby, tell me. Who do you love? Oh, come on, tell me. Baby, tell me. Lord knows I have been trying. Well, you've been cheating and lying. I don't wanna know where you've been. Can't you see the place you put me here? Well, everybody says you just use me. Will you say you don't want to lose me? I've known what I should do. I'm still in love with you. You don't want to hear what I've got to say. Know that all my words just get in your way. But I can't go on asking day to day. Baby, tell me. Baby, tell me. Oh, come on, tell me. just tell me go, I'll go. But if you want me here, you must let me know. Baby, tell me, who do you love? Come on, tell me. Who do you love? Baby, tell me. Who do you Does he love me? I want to know. How can I tell if he loves me so?
Is it in his eyes?
Oh no, he'll be deceived.
Is it in his eyes?
Oh no, he'll make believe if you want to know. If he loves you so, it's in his kiss.
That's where it is.
Oh yeah.
Is it in his face?
Oh no, that's just his
Or
charm.
in his warm embrace?
Oh no, that's just his arm. If you want to know if he loves you so, it's in his kiss.
That's where it is.
Oh yeah, it's in his kiss.
That's where it is. Boom, boom, boom,
Kiss
boom,
him.
boom.
Squeeze him tight and find out what you want to know. If it's love, if it really is, it's there in his kiss.
About the way he acts.
Oh no, that's not the way, and you're not listening to all I say. If you want to know if he loves you so, it's in his kiss.
That's where it is.
Oh yeah, it's in his kiss.
That's where it is.
Does he love me? I want to know. How can I tell if he loves me so?
Boom, boom, boom,
Kiss him, squeeze him tight, and find out what you want to know. If it's love, if it really is, it's there in his kiss.
about the way he acts.
Oh no, that's not the way, and you're not listening to all I say. If you want to know if he loves you so, it's in his kiss. I love you, I love you. If you want to know if he loves you so, it's in his kiss.
That's where it is. Most ballads are about extraordinary circumstances and extraordinary deeds. And the ballad we like to sing you tonight is about a very ordinary circumstance and actually no deed at all. It's entitled Celery Blues. Across the evening sky it rolled, a winter moon of solid gold. He felt its magic pull him through the door. The cold wind drew him down the street, away from his old home so sweet, until he saw the bright lights of the store. Being out of everything, he stopped to buy a magazine.
Sir, that'll be $10 extra.
What for?
Center cut.
just for fun. He got a cart and let the drums roll in his heart. It couldn't do much harm to look around. Knowing how the goods were stacked, he headed for the very back. And let me tell you, people, what he found. The cheese was white, the cheese was yellow, extra sharp and downright mellow. Some with seeds and some with bacon bits. Tightly bound, plastic wrapped, like bars of gold, they took him back to winter moons and Spanish sailing ships.
Young man, as the manager of this market, do not play the harmonica. You're bothering the customers.
I'm not bothering you.
I said don't play the harmonica.
I can play anything on the harmonica.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
You can't play a piano on it.
The milk was next to take the bows, sweet lacto fluid from the cows, in boxes waxed to guard against the wet. They say it's nature's perfect food. God bless the cows, it's understood. The perfect is the best that you can get.
From the cow to your high school cafeteria, this is the fascinating story of the wonderful world of milk. The cow, as the old saying goes, is man's best friend. Yes, the care and feeding of our friend the cow is no child's play. There's no room for goof-offs on the farm. So next time you drink a glass of milk, stop and think about what goes into its production. All the grass, weeds, and little bitty bugs of the field. Thanks to better breeding and more knowledge regarding nutrition, the average cow today produces more milk than outstanding individuals did a few years ago. Cows come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. Without the cow and its amazing gift of milk, we'd probably all be forced to drink our chocolate chip cookies with scotch. And wouldn't that be awful? Or would it? Yes, it would.
Looking down the produce aisle, I saw a girl in curler smile, the kind of smile that desperation brings. Excitement made him search her hand to see if she was with the man. He didn't see that telltale wedding ring. She held a stalk of celery, and suddenly she made a plea.
I dropped my wedding ring. Would you be so kind?
Looking in the lighted case, he thought he saw his mother's face and cauliflower visions in his mind.
Son, you cannot have this girl. She'll only bring you pain. Her husband's over 6 feet tall. He'll rip out half your brain.
Lord have mercy on his heart. He wheeled away his shopping cart, headed for the express checkout line. He ran back home beneath the moon, as thankful as a widowed groom, but nothing said someday he won't go back.
I find that one of the most difficult things in a variety show, a television show, is introducing guests. There's always cute cliche introductions or cuteness that we have to do. It's always hard, and you watch variety shows and you find it's very awkward. And we're trying to dispel all those kind of things and do introductions of that we feel.
They have validity, too.
That's right. And this next gentleman, he's already been introduced, but we'd like to mention he's a Gemini. And both Dick and I are into astrology, and Barry Manilow is a Gemini. It means he's two people. One of them can be anything he wants, and the other one is predictably a consistent steadiness of whatever that is. I find that when I talk about it, people seem to get real interested. My brother's a Scorpio, and I'm an asparagus. So
he means Aquarius. My brother is an Aquarian.
You know there are more, I'm not bragging about Aquarians, but you know, ladies and gentlemen, there are more Aquarians with mental illness than any other sign. That's true. I'll vouch for that. My brother is a Scorpio. Are there any Scorpios out in our audience?
Any Scorpios here?
Scorpio is the most powerful sexual sign in the zodiac. Dickie is a Scorpio. They say a Scorpio is very powerful and sexually have a great sexual prowess. Even the men. And they're kind of a sign.
That's enough. I resent that.
They say a Scorpio would jump out of a bush and try to attack a bread truck.
No, wait a minute.
And
I wouldn't do that.
And the bread truck would say, I had a pretty good time. So with that, I would like to present to you, once again,
What kind of introduction is that? Well, you saw him a few minutes ago singing Miracle, and that was fantastic. Here he is once again singing Mandy.
Here's Mandy.
That's right, I said singing Mandy.
You know, he was a writer. You know that Barry Manilow used to be a jingle writer. He still writes jingles.
What's his most famous song? Tell everybody his most famous song.
The most famous?
Da, 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 da.
All right, you
can't say that in the air.
I didn't say it.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen.
If I did, it's retroactive. I'm trying to... Let's have a great welcome for Barry Manilow.
Just another day. Happy people pass my way. Looking in their eyes, I see a memory. I never realized how happy you made me, oh Mandy. Well, you came and you gave without taking, but I sent you away, oh Mandy. Well, you kissed me and stopped me from shaking, and I need you today, oh Mandy. I'm standing on the edge of time. I've walked away when love was mine, caught up in a world of uphill climbing. The tears are in my mind, and nothing is rhyming, oh Mandy. Well, you came and you gave without taking, but I sent you away, oh Mandy. Well, you kissed me and stopped me from shaking, and I need you today, oh Mandy. Yesterday's a dream, now I face the morning, crying on a breeze. The pain is calling, oh Mandy. Well, you came and you gave without taking, but I sent you away, oh Mandy. Well, you kissed me and stopped me from shaking, and I
you did it again, didn't you? You ruined the whole act. You.
I don't know what went wrong.
I'll tell you what went wrong. We bombed. That's what went wrong, and it was all your fault.
Why was it my fault?
Why was it your fault? Because right in the middle of the act, you break into these stupid, putrid one-liners. You start doing a bunch of visual shtick that is not our style. And what's worse is you don't even remember what you did. You're total blank.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I thought I did the act as I generally do it. I thought I commented very humorously, I might add, on censorship, and I did...
Oh, take my wife, please. When she sits around the house, she really sits around the house. Take my hotel, please. My hotel room was so small, the mice were hunchback.
Who broke my guitar?
You broke your guitar. You just broke your guitar.
Are you saying I'm crazy? Huh?
I didn't say that.
You saying that...
Just said you broke your guitar.
Are you saying that I broke...
I just flew in from the West Coast, and boy, were my arms tired.
I didn't break my guitar.
Yes, you did, Tommy. Sit down. Just relax. You know, Tommy, I don't think you know that you're saying those awful gags. You didn't know you broke your guitar. You don't know any of these things.
Come on, are you trying to tell me that I'm crazy?
No. You're not crazy, Tom. I think that you may be possessed.
Possessed?
Yes, possessed. And you know what? I think there's a joke demon inside of you. A joke demon, and I've sent for help.
I don't want to see any doctor.
A fellow walked into a doctor's office and he said, "Doc, it hurts when I do this." He said, "Well, don't do that."
I didn't say doctor. This man is an exorcist.
An exorcist?
That's right. He's a very specialized one. He's a joke exorcist. And he's to drive the joke demon from your body. And here he is now. Come in!
Stinks in here. There's a smell of stale jokes in the air. Sounds like somebody's been smoking Havana punchlines. So you're the one that's possessed, huh?
No, I'm not possessed. I don't know why my brother says that. He says I'm fine. I feel good.
Feel all right?
You know what you get? You know what you get when you cross a chicken and an elephant? I don't know. Do you know what you get when you cross a chicken and a herring? A hairy chicken. And an angry one, too. I wouldn't say my wife's a bad cook, but how do you burn cornflakes? Well, I asked her, and she said, the same way you burn water.
Hey, doctor, he's been doing this all week. This is what I'm telling you about. He's possessed by a joke demon.
I'm just in time. Are you all right?
Oh, my teeth.
Oh, it's all right. Just in time. I've seen cases and symptoms like this before. It starts with Henny Youngman. But if left unchecked, it can turn into a very bad case of Jerry Lewis. For which there is no known cure. Stand back. Give me room. Step in the center. I will take care of you. Possessed one. Possessed one. I shall take care of you. Where's my bag? Oh, right here.
You hear the one about a chicken that made with another chicken. Got a parakeet.
In the name of Rickles. In the name of Gleason. In the name of Danny Thomas. In the name of Shacky. In the name of Buddy, Jackie, Joey, Jan, Johnny, Pinky Lee. I give it to you. In the name of all that's hokey, I demand that you fake joke demon, leave this man's body. Leave the body of this poor wasp folk singer.
I never heard of a wasp. I heard of a wasp once. But then the wasp came up and I made it with a chicken. Quiet!
Return, body! Return to the Catskill Mountains, where they need you to jump into the pool and play Simon Says. Pain forever. Roast at the Friars Club. Look at me. Look at me. Hey. I think I've done it.
I think you have to.
I think I have done it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a job.
My wife just went on a diet, eats nothing but coconuts. She didn't lose any weight, but boy, can she climb a tree. She came up to me and said, can you spare some change? I haven't tasted food in 3 days. I said, don't worry. Still stays the same.
Talk slower. I can't get them all down.
I said, Doc, you want to do it?
First one. I want the first one.
My wife has coconut. She said, eat a
You
coconut.
stay out of this. Let me get this.
A coconut.
You're supposed to help him. You're not supposed to write those down. You're here to help him.
What's that?
I'll hold him. I'll help him.
You're all right. Still doing it.
Is he right?
You heard those one-liners? All young ones. You know why he does one-liners?
No, why?
Because the dummy can't remember two. Now look, there's only one thing left to help your brother.
Okay.
I'll take care of it.
Good.
I'll take care of it.
Don't worry, Tommy. He's going to help you.
A puma came up to a chicken. I feel better.
In the name of soupy sales. Boy, since they've been on the air, I've been wanting to do that for 8 years.
I guess I shouldn't ask you this, but how do you feel?
Oh, well, I got to tell you...
Is it gone?
Whatever was...
The demon's gone.
Gone out of my body.
No one-liners.
No one-liners at
Oh,
all.
thank the Lord.
Thank the Lord. Golly. I do think that I should be ambassador to China. Come down the side, come out here. Sure, think so.
Well, we could see by the old clock on the wall that it's time to say goodnight. And we'd like to thank our guests, Sally Kellerman, Barry Manilow, and our special guest, Uncle Milton Berle. Let's hear it for him. Isn't he great? Hey.
And next week, the show's going to be just as much fun because we have some real tug at the old heartstrings because our guests will be all from the old comedy, Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour show. We're going to have, we haven't seen him in 6 years. We're going to have Patrick Paulson.
Who was on recently?
Yes, Lee French, Jennifer Warren, Mason Williams, Johnny Hartford, Bob Einstein, all our very dear friends.
So good night, everybody.
And Pete.
Good night. Yes, yes.
Also appearing on tonight's show were Don Novello, Gilda Anderson, and Bob Espy. This is Charles Johnson speaking.